And then
Now, for part
Karan, you and
two.
I, we came back and we talked to the peoples for the new year.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We closed out the end of the year, and then we opened up the new year of 2025. So, closing out the year, we talked about things that we were leaving in 2024, and then also some things that we were letting go. And then we went into the new year talking about our 2025 goals, y'all. We had some things. We've been through things all year long, and we realized, in order for me to be better and to be in a better place, then I have to let some things go. I got to leave it in 2024, and that's exactly what we did. I know one of the things I shared was leaving what people thought about me in 2024. They got to stay back there because you already kind of struggle with, should I be doing it? Well, how do I feel about myself? Is it me, Lord? I mean, you battle with your own self, but then to have other people on the side and their thoughts, it don't matter. What did the Lord say? I don't care what you think. You really have to get to that point. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you say. I know what I am supposed to be doing. I know who I am. Once you come to grips with who you are, baby, you're gonna be the best thing popping.
I literally talked to someone this morning that
Mm-hmm.
um their really good friend got a car Saturday, a brand new
Mm-hmm.
Saturday. One of their closest friends got it, but they needed a car too. Like they really like they was getting rides to and from church and like they really needed a car. They hadn't had one in years. And the door opened for them to get a car today and
Wow.
they struggled like I don't want to have imposter syndrome. I don't want my friend to think that I'm getting a car because that she got a car. And so they're telling me this because they see me like as a big sister.
Yeah.
Right, you already know what I said. I said, girl, if you don't get that car. It wasn't even the same car. Her friend got a car. She got a truck. If your friend, I said, this is the thing. Is your friend gonna pick you up every day? Or they gonna take you to work?
Yep.
Because she
Right.
works quite a distance from her house. Is your
Right.
friend gonna take you and do the things that you need to do?
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
car,
Yeah.
everybody need a car. And
Absolutely.
that's the thing. I said, you have to change that. She said, well,
Mm-hmm.
God did it. God did it. I said, but this the thing. You and your friend can go celebrate your blessings
Yes.
because
Absolutely.
I know her friend.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like that at all. I said, don't let the enemy plant that seed in your head.
Yes. Yes.
It's gonna be
Yes.
happy for you. Y'all gonna
Mm-hmm.
go celebrate. You riding her car, she riding your truck. Because she was saying about that imposter syndrome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Karan said, we start thinking about what people think of us. You gotta leave that. That's the devil. You gotta cast that all the
Yes.
way down.
Mm-hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't like you had a car. Well, even if you did, but I'm saying you had a car and your friend got a car and you went and got, no, you've been, baby, I've been taking you home. Like, I
Right.
mean, you ain't had no ride. So when God blesses you, accept your
Mm.
blessing.
Yeah. Receive it.
You gotta receive that. So when you said that, it's just like the enemy will allow you to um beat yourself up even more because it's like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
people are talking about me.
Yes.
Didn't do this. No, be everything that God is calling you to be. Be
Be
that.
all. Be it all and
Yeah.
some.
And I think one of
And
my
some.
biggest takeaways, I think too, was just I think that growing spiritually for me in the area
Yeah.
of just forgiving, people. I think I use that as power. I use that as protection, and I
Yeah.
use power because I felt like I had given my power to other people. And I call this as a way of taking it back, where
Yeah.
I'm holding you hostage. And I was doing
Mm-hmm.
myself more damage than good. And so I really
Yeah.
learned that in the past and just had the conversations I needed to have and those
Mm-hmm.
relationships I chose to move forward with. I did, and those that no longer served me and I no longer served them, I left them, where they were.
Yeah.
And I feel good about that. So I just think we have to learn. how to let things go. And then something I learned that it's really like a level of spiritual immaturity when you are holding on to things because we
Yes.
want God to forgive us. And so we have to forgive other people. And so
Yes,
don't
we
make
do.
my mistake. I thought it was a way of protecting my heart, protecting myself.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
it really wasn't that way at all. I was holding myself hostage. I was holding that person hostage, but
Yeah.
now I'm not holding anybody hostage at all, and I've grown from that and I've grown spiritually. And one of the people, her and I are building such an amazing relationship. We're both trying to figure out why didn't we talk sooner. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had to give you guys any advice is to really just, let learn how to let people go and forgive them and don't be like me thinking that holding grudges is protecting yourself. It's really a sign that you're not spiritually mature, and so you want
Yeah.
emotionally mature, you want to be spiritually mature, you have to let those people go. And it's okay to not talk to people anymore. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay. They were there for whatever reason. And then
Yeah.
it's okay to continue on with relationships. And I'm learning that to open myself up to be not too open, but a little bit. I ain't gonna give y'all too much because I'm trying to be open, more open than
Yeah.
I am, but I'm learning how to be more open with people. And once you show me who you are, then I can make a decision,
Right.
for a long time. I was definitely the on the no new friends train, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
not on that train anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
was the biggest thing for me in 2025.
No, that's good. I know when it came to one of my goals, one of the goals that I had shared, um, was that I was going to put myself out there a little bit more because I'm used to it being me, me, my three, me, my four, and I don't need any more. But it's
That's the
like,
no new friends train. That's what that is,
exactly,
you
exactly.
know.
And not saying that I was shutting everybody down, but even as far as it really wasn't even about forming new relationships, it was about getting out there. Um, attending events, whether I'm attending it with a group of people or one person or going by myself, but just making sure that I am doing a little bit more socializing, doing a little bit more collaboration, whether it's with first ladies or people on my job. It doesn't even make a difference, but just putting myself out there, not to keep, again, this is me saying this, me keeping myself in a box, because we always think that people put us in a box, but sometimes we tend to put ourselves in a box.
Yeah.
So me just breaking out of that box and getting out there and socializing and engaging with other people. And I did do a couple of events this year. They were good. uh, enjoy myself. I did enjoy myself, and I was able to connect with other people. So yeah, so that was one of my goals. So we hope too that you had a couple of goals. What about you? What are the goals that you had that you can remember that you shared with them?
Just I think I said it a little bit earlier about the whole the finance thing. The one
Yeah,
of my goals was just to make sure I hit my financial goals. And
yeah.
I'm not there yet, but I'm on track to meet my financial goals this year. I actually
Hmm.
past where I thought I would be at this point, and
Yeah.
just making sure that I hit my financial goals. I'm excited.
Hmm.
I paid off like 4 or 5 debt that I had, like
That's good.
during debt that just drives
Yeah.
me crazy.
Yes.
Paying off that, just really making sure that um I walk in integrity when it comes to my bills and my
Yeah.
money and things like that,
Hmm.
and what I want to do. So one of my goals, have been like around finances. And so yeah, I'm
Yeah.
definitely hitting that goal.
That's
I
good.
realize that it's just a mindset, it's just a discipline.
It
Because don't
is.
get me wrong, Karen, the malls be calling, Amazon be calling, online shopping be calling, booking vacations be calling, like, okay.
Yeah.
So I just have to make sure that I don't respond. I don't answer the,
Yeah.
and
That you don't get in, that you don't give in to it.
I don't want to give into it. And I just try to be wise when it comes to,
Yeah.
how I spend my money, and then, tracking how I spend it and making sure that
Yeah.
I'm saving more, that I'm spending,
Hmm.
not living for today,
Yeah.
and satisfying what I want today, but making sure that I'm looking, ahead in the future and
Yeah.
having things laid up. But that's definitely been a goal of mine. And I'm grateful that um it's been some days I fail.
Yeah. 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 But then
Listen, Amazon don't ring my bell since I've been on this.
yeah, that's the thing. It's like, and that's the thing when it comes to goals. Sometimes even with some of our goals, not specifically to the one that you gave, but sometimes we can be so aggressive with it. This is going to get done by the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
And then if it doesn't get done, you don't even pick it back up because you feel like you
Right.
failed. And it's like, no, like, okay, you fell off the horse. Baby, get up, dust yourself off,
I
start
know.
over, climb back up on that horse and say,
Mhm.
giddy up, let's start this again. So
Mhm.
sometimes we can be a little bit too aggressive. So let's make realistic goals, you all.
Right.
Those of you all that work that's in corporate America, they talk about the SMART goals. That R is for realistic. So you gotta make sure that you are making realistic goals. If you add a month or two on, a day or two on, I'm not saying stretch it so far out, but make sure that it is realistic. And again, if you mess up, if you fail, if you get off track, whatever it is, it's okay. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. And then get right back on track. It's okay. God ain't gonna get mad. He ain't gonna take you out. We hope
Oh,
he is not gonna take you out because you get off track. And then here's the thing: when it comes to goals, usually it is about you
oh yeah.
bettering you, making something better for you. So it is okay. It is about you. You want to continue to do good. You want to continue to upgrade. And I think somebody said level up. You want to continue to
Level up.
level up in your living. So it is okay if things get off track. Get
Yes.
back on track.
Back on track. Yeah. And I
Yeah.
think I'm doing good. One other goal that I really have that I've been working towards is, like I was saying, losing like physical weight. I'm doing really good with that goal as well. Just I don't want to demotivate myself. So I
Yeah.
set realistic goals, like Karen said,
Yeah.
like what I'm gonna do, what me and my husband are, what we're doing together. Just
Yeah.
I'm taking it at my pace, because if I jump, like you just said, Karen, feet in first, and then I start failing, I'll be like, oh my God, I can't do it, I can't do it. But
Yeah.
we've been enjoying, what we've been doing, just really changing our eating habits, and
Yeah.
including, like, intermittent fasting, including
Yes.
just different things like, I spent all this money on a Peloton, but I ended up realizing that what made me not want to ride it is the seat. So I had to change the seat.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
one told me that. I mean, when I bought it, they didn't tell me that. And then when
Yeah.
I it up, because not only would I couldn't ride it, my husband couldn't ride it, my sister couldn't ride it, my son,
Yeah.
like we were all like, the seat was horrible. So that's
Yeah.
like a tip: if you get a Peloton, and you're my skin tone, um, get another seat that's more comfortable, because the seat that they give you is not comfortable. Because I thought it was just a me thing, but it wasn't. It was everybody in my household. No one liked the seat, and
Not
my
for the good behinds.
yeah, nobody, my son was like, this is not this seat, but he
Yeah.
would be the only one that would stick it out. Um,
Yeah.
but he would complain about the seat. And so finally I was like, can I replace it? Da-da? And I realized
Hmm.
I could get one that would best fit our family. Now
Yeah. Yeah.
everybody is riding it, and everybody is you're more comfortable. And then
Hmm.
making sure you have the right shoes for it, because it has special shoes.
Yeah.
Once we got the little nuances squared away, then it makes it more of an enjoyable um thing to do. So
Yeah.
now we're all, enjoying that, along with walking and different things like lifting weights.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I will say I didn't start exactly in January, Karan.
No,
Um,
I hear you.
but I did go to the doctor. I did get a lot of blood work done. I did check
Hmm.
on myself to
Yeah.
see where I was and where I needed to be. And,
Hmm.
then we, now we rocking and rolling, you know. So that was a goal. That was a goal.
Uh-huh. No, that's good. That's good. No, I'm with you on it. Some days I don't want to. Girl, I didn't got a little app on my phone. I think it's called Structured Habits, I believe it is, where I get these little alerts, I need to get up at this time, you're gonna pray here, you're gonna exercise here, and you're supposed to go in there and be like, clicker, got that done, clicker. And usually at the top, I got up on time, I prayed. And then the exercising part, I'm gonna skip down to right here. What's next? I got here. But then it's like, no, Cameron, if you don't do it now, okay, then you need to do it this evening. You need to go walking, just making sure that I'm trying to get in something. And then some days, Irene, I'm not gonna even tell you a story. It don't be in the morning. I said morning. It's not in the morning or the evening. It's either one of the days, either
Mhm.
one of the times a day. Yeah, I'm going to start over tomorrow. But making sure to keep that in the forefront of my mind, like, no, this was a goal that I set. This is what I said I wanted to do. To do what? Better myself. So
Right.
just making sure that I keep that in mind. And then, y'all, first time ever. The bestie advice. We had our first live event.
Yay! We did
It,
that.
we did that, and it was truly, truly a success with the help of the Lord. It was a success. It was over and above what I believe that either of us thought,
Oh
would have
yeah,
taken place.
sure.
It was really, really good. So we thank everybody that came out and was able to support. And those, who may have had some other events that day, they still made sure that they reached out to us. People were
Absolutely.
saying, "Oh my God, I had this going on. I wanted to be there." But we thank everybody, all of our supporters, and those that love us that came to this event.
I'm still in disbelief that we
Mm-hmm.
already had it because we had talked
Yeah.
about it for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And when I
Mm-hmm.
think about it, it's like that day went so fast.
It
And
did.
I was just trying to live in the moment, but it just did my heart good to see you all come and support us and be a
Yes.
part of our event. That was the first one. We're excited about
Mm-hmm.
the one that we're going to have um,
Yes. Yes.
later this year, but I'm just grateful that Kirana I was able to do it. And it just shows us that, hey, we're able to do these events and it shows us that you guys love us and you will come out and support us. So thank you
Yes.
again. That was amazing.
Yes, it was.
So about what's next? Do we want to tell them a little bit?
Give him
Um,
a little bit, Irene, a little
We're
bit.
excited about season 6 that's
Yeah.
coming at the end of September. So mark
Yes.
your calendar, September. I think that's the 21st or the 22nd of, let me look. I want you guys to mark your calendars because our new season will be out. Yep, Monday, September 22nd is our new season. It'll be season 6. We want you to join us. We're already planning
Yes.
for that season.
Mm-hmm.
We're very, very excited about how it's shaping up. And hopefully, you guys will be surprised at some of the guests that will be on and some of the guests that we're bringing back to.
Yes, 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 yes. We really, really are excited about season 6, and some of the things that will be taking place, and then also some of the things that the bestie advice will be doing. I'm just going to say it like this. Just be on the lookout.
On the lookout.
L-
That's
Be
the
on the
best way.
lookout. You said what, Irene?
That's the best way to say it. Be on the lookout.
Yes, 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 yes. Watch for the TikToks, watch for the Instagram posts, watch for even the emails that you all are actually going to get concerning the things that we have that's up and coming.
We did mention at our event that we are working on a book. So we're still working on that book. And
Yeah.
I would say 85 to 90% of it is finished. We just
Hmm.
got finished the last 10%. We're excited
Yeah.
about that. I'm very excited because I know that book is going to be a blessing. It's called The Friendship Playbook. So I'm
Yes.
excited about that. Something else that happened at our event, and I know I'm doubling back, but you guys asked us a lot of questions. We're going to answer those questions. I have all the questions.
Yes.
Have all the questions. I still have all, I have the
Hmm.
questions, right? So we're going to answer those questions in a new segment that is going to carry us over the summer. What
Yeah.
would the besties do? We're going to be answering your questions. But if you have any other questions, always feel free to comment below, comment on
Hmm.
social media, comment on our YouTube channel. You know what, Kiran, something we didn't mention this season.
Hmm.
We got 10,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Absolutely.
10,000 subscribers. I could have cried. I I don't know. I think Kiran told me. I think I just remember being like, wait, what?
Yeah.
That is
Yes.
amazing. And
Hmm.
really need you guys to just continue to support us. If we
Yeah.
got 10,000, we can get 20,000,
Yes.
25,000. So it just makes me excited about what
Hmm.
we're doing and that you guys are supporting us not only locally, but Kiran and I realize we have people in other countries that watch
Yeah.
us. We don't even know.
Absolutely.
We're gonna keep this
Absolutely.
Bestie train going, okay?
Hmm. Yes. So you all, we could not do it without your support. So if you have not done so, go to YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, like, and subscribe. But here's another important thing that we need from you all. We thank you for the likes. We thank you for subscribing, but it is the engagement. So just say, I like this. I love this. Any comment that will help us to grow even more. And we love to hear from you all because when you put a comment, we don't care if you put a smiley face or you put a heart, you're going to get a smiley face back or a heart back. So we love the engagement. So we do ask that you do that as well. It's going to help us, right, Irene?
Gonna help. It's gonna help. Oh my gosh. So wow, season 5 is a wrap. I think we had a very successful season with
Yeah.
10,000 subscribers on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
and our
Mm-hmm.
first live event and some amazing topics.
Yes.
Now, still rock and roll with us this summer. We have some things that we're going to be coming out. Like I said, what would the besties do? We're still going to be posting every day, content every
Mm-hmm.
day. And we just want you guys just to keep supporting us like you have done.
Yeah.
So, yep, season 5 is in the books, and we cannot wait until season 6. Until next
Yes.
time, besties, like, comment, share, watch us on all platforms, the Bestie Advice. And we will see you probably tomorrow. You'll Probably tomorrow
Absolutely.
you'll see us. We post.
Tomorrow, yes. Hmm.
Until next time, besties. Bye.
Bye, besties.